Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Eagles going up against the Vikings.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new jewels of the NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by the NFL's most valuable player from 2015. It's Cam Newton.
There are a number of great quarterbacks in the NFL, but I have to believe that the prototype in terms of look has to be Cam Newton. That stature and frame, almost breathtaking when you see him in person. And now he's starting to put it all together with consistency in his game, throwing, running, leading.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
To throw on second down is Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Second down following the run. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They find some open field here. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. From the red zone now, Newton. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Here's Allen. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They bring the 5 seed into the playoffs. Of course, they're one of the wild card teams. And when you're a wild card team, it makes it a little bit tougher. You have to win the extra game. But there's been a precedent set of teams doing that successfully in the past.
And it's usually teams that have aspects that really jump out at you and are really factors in the playoffs. I mean, Pittsburgh, they rode a heavy run game with Jerome Bettis when they won in 2005. And then don't forget the Giants in 2007. That season, pass rush. Remember how big that was for them during the playoffs. And for Green Bay, it was the quarterback play of Aaron Rodgers. So to me, it's a matter of what's going to affect the game in a big way. Can that aspect of your team really make those plays? A lot of times it's pass rush and quarterback play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to power through. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 21-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And again this time to the tailback. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. And at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cameron Artis-Payne. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And oh, it's blocked. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Newton to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Carter. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got some space here. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Allen. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 1 quarter in the books here the opening weekend of the NFC playoffs. It's a close game here early on. We're back to Minneapolis in just a moment.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. first down, it's Newton. And avoids the contact by sliding. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down. They'll try the air now with Newton. And this is complete. It's Allen. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Did your high school have that saying, push them back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter if we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now from back at the 9 after that last play. This is 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this is not even going to get there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So that's one you almost never see at this level. A wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I could understand it, but it's almost like he heard a whistle or something to stop this swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. They'll drop the throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And to give this time to the tailback. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Garrett Swanson now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. On 4th down, Sherman. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if the quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
To throw, and that is incomplete. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Finds a man with a crossing route. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. They'll set up to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll look to throw again. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 5. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Cameron Artis-Payne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
On first down, Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Newton on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And the Vikings pick up the football. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Oh, this is a complete mishit. It's no good. Didn't even get it there. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, Brandon, back to you guys in a minute. But first, it's indeed time for our EA Sports halftime report. The Vikings have controlled the flow, but it hasn't given them a big advantage. The Eagles won't care how much their offense is on the field, as long as they find a way to advance in these playoffs. All right, let's roll the highlights. Vikings with the ball midway through one. Here the throw is hurried and picked off. Green's the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. After the pick, offense comes out now. Reddick's going to look for a gap, and he caps off the 8-play drive for the touchdown. The lead now at 6. First and 10. The long ball will find its mark here, and that goes as a 58-yard touchdown. Score now tied at 6. Late in the second, Reddick's going to take it up the middle, and he ends up rushing in for his second touchdown. The Eagles go up by 6. So that's going to do it for us. We'll send you back now to field level for some more playoff football.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. Now they'll run on the draw. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Let's go! 1, 9.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
To throw now on 2nd and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and goal.
Come on, let's go!
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. Able to slither by. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Second and 10, Newton again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Vikings on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap for Newton. Hard throw, incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. The dive unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. Second down following the run. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. Throwing again. Callahan. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Callahan. And now another one thrown incomplete. Here's Garrett Swanson now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well. balls. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. And incomplete here on third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And the Vikings pick up the football.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And this one's incomplete. Ten yards still left on second down. Off play action. Newton. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Third and long, it's Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you're judged. How big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. They'll like that.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They're going to look to throw. pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
The Eagles on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. One quarter remains in this NFC WildCard matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Newton on first down. Underneath to Allen. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. First down, it's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. To throw on second down is Newton. There he goes inside the 30. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. The Vikings on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be third and forever. From the gun, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And now back out comes the offense. If this game continues the way it's gone, it'll be, well, somewhat of an upset. 5-4, not huge, but still the big thing, winning on the road to stay alive. Pretty big deal.
Yeah, when you pointed out that 5-4, first thing that flashed through my head was college basketball. When they get to their tournament, right?
Yeah, like the 8-9 seed first-round game.
Right, you always look at that before you thought your brackets, don't you? And you got to figure out which one you're going to pick, that 9 seed over the 8. And sometimes even that 7-10 game feels the same way. Not much difference between the two teams. Give them a lot of credit, though, for going on the road and getting it done in this one.
Yeah, that's a difference. NCAA tournament, neutral site here on the road and putting some people on notice. Second down now after the pass completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Back to throw now on first down. Escapes the sack. The strong running. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Fresh set of downs here. Back to throw. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the offense has it 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. he's not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now the extra point. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one? Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now Newton on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On second down, here's Newton. This is complete to Hawkins. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Newton. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Coming out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Newton. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on second down. From the gun, Newton. And he slides to avoid the hit. 5 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. The Vikings on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. From the gun on third down, Newton. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And that is incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. To throw again. Newton got his man complete over the middle. It's Hawkins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Newton throwing again. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Desperation time. Newton, fourth down. And he's got it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And this is no good. Boy, that didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all, and our score remains the same. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now the defense is going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Eagles on third down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, let's go!
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? Well, this one wasn't sleeping, maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. Now a first down throw for Newton. And he fires one incomplete. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Andre Hawkins, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got Booker. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, Newton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again, Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 29. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.